Hi guys, this is Tuesday and I'm happy to bring to you a layout for scrapbookingstore.com. This is a kind of colorful and fun layout that I created on a white background, and I thought I was going to start out with some of the strips from one of the kit's papers. The kit mainly was Simple Stories Happy Haunting, which is perfect for this time of year. And I thought I could trim off some of the stripes from one of the papers and punch out a scallop border, but I don't end up using that. I end up playing with Shimmer's paints and making a very colorful background and using all of the lovely bits and pieces from the ephemera that came in the kit and a couple of other things from my stash. So this color that I'm starting with is the Mango Tango, and that is a Vibes product. And this second one is Freshly Squeezed. It is a colorings, and I'm just adding a bit of water to blend the two. So I do like the fact that you can blend shimmers together and it does not make terrible colors as long as you are close within the spectrum of that color. It's going to blend nicely. So of course reds and oranges go together well, and so do yellows. And now this product is also a shimmers, but it is a creamies, and it's called Grapefruit, and it's very, very light and subtle, so it doesn't show up very well. You have to add water to it. It comes in a hard little pot, and it's just so amazingly subtle that I have trouble using it sometimes, but I do like the color. So here's after I let it set for a little while, and you can see just the difference in subtlety compared to the sprays and the other products like colorings and that sort of thing. So I do like that there is not sparkle or shimmer in some of these products, and there is sparkle and shimmer in others. The Mango Tango is very sparkly, but the Freshly Squeezed is not, and neither is the Grapefruit. So it kind of adds a little bit of, balance to the page. So here's where I'm trying to add from that Happy Hauntings paper from the main kit. And I was thinking I'm going to just use layers and layers of these strips. And at first I thought I'd only use the white and black side, but I kind of liked the orange side with the black stars. And I'm trying to figure out my layout and design here. I really had nothing in mind. I just thought it would be fun to use the paper and use my border punches. But I don't end up using it on this page. I do end up using it on another page though, so stay tuned for that. I will have another layout next week, and that one is kind of a throwback picture, and it's kind of funny and definitely related to Halloween. So make sure, I'm going to try to get it narrated tonight and uploaded for you. Today is Thursday, and let's see, it's the 17th, so I will have the next scrapbookingstore.com video for you on Monday. So what day is Monday here? And that would be the 21st. So I ended up putting all this down, and I'm sorry that I didn't cut some of this out, but I don't end up using any of it. Sometimes I'll let projects sit, and I do end up using the background, but I don't end up using any of these strips. Sometimes I'll let a project sit and I'll come back to it so I can get a fresh start on it again. And my life has been just so incredibly busy right now with work and with planning the wedding and helping with the grandbaby that I'm just behind in like anything that's hobby related like scrapbooking. Unfortunately, I wish I could devote more time, but if you knew my schedule, you would completely understand. I've had to let scrapbooking kind of take a back burner to my life. But the good news is I am making traction on the wedding. So today I actually ordered the cake and put in the deposit for that. The venue has been secured, and I thought I had a dress, but I'm trying to decide if I want that dress. It was so reasonable and inexpensive and cheap and it's a gorgeous dress. I don't know. I'm just kind of second guessing myself. This is all of that lovely ephemera from Simple Stories Happy Haunting that comes in the main kit. Look at those fun little pink pumpkins and flowers. And I love this ephemera pack. It is so stinking cute. I love that they have black flowers too. And I love just using a ton of flowers to frame my photo and bring attention to the photo and the subject. And if you can't tell, this is my youngest daughter, London, holding a hamster. And she had several hamsters growing up. So this is one of them. I don't know which one. This must have been the nice one, because there was one that it was crazy. I called it Cujo because it would squeeze through and gnaw through a wire cage, if you can believe that. So we ended up putting it in an aquarium type environment with a crated top. And it was quite the escape artist. It would squeeze through those wires or find a way out and go after the dog. I mean, it was a crazy hamster. So this must have been the nice one, which I believe was called Cinnamon. But I don't quote me on that one. And plus, it's so many years ago. But it's an adorable picture. She just looks like the cat that ate the canary there in that picture. She's so happy to have that little rodent. So I'm just going to use a little bit of thread to back these beautiful flowers and make it a little bit messier, like it didn't have enough going on in the background as it is. But I do like the way the clusters came out, and I am going to pull from my stash some ephemera from Jelly Bean Soup Pea Pod Parts, and it is from the Hearty Hodgepodge collection. I just love that pink pumpkin. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So this is where I bring in the jelly bean soup, and it does match very, very well, especially with the colors in the shimmers. And so some labels here. The one at the top says life is good, and then this large heart just says live, and then the everyday moments is going to be what I consider my title, which is a large circle, and it balances those flowers and the colors in the flowers perfectly. I thought about adding the little dog, but the dog does not make it to the page, and it's not a dog, so I didn't feel bad about not using it. But let's see, at the bottom there's a couple of labels, documented and hello today, and then this little yellow one says right now. And that little pink pumpkin and the label that says everyday moments is popped up on double-sided foam tape. And I'm also going to pop up a side of some of the flowers and a heart that I'm going to add there at the bottom next to the other labels. And there's going to be another flower I add just underneath the everyday moments. So I wanted to add a little bit of dimension, and I think I accomplished that with some of the double-sided foam tape. It looks really good in person. And here I go trying to add another dog. No dogs made it onto this layout, just so you know. But yeah, I thought the colors between the two collections worked very well, and that is such an old collection that I'm confident you can't find it anymore. But I don't really tend to lean towards these colors, so I was happy I got to use it. What else am I going to do? Oh, I am going to glue down that little flower there, and I do have another flower I'm going to pop up, like I mentioned, under that everyday moments. Oh, this one right here. And this layout did come together pretty quickly. the colors matched so well, and it was such a neutral picture, and the picture was just so close up to her face that I feel like it captured the feeling of the moment and the photo very well. So if you want to get on the list to receive the kits, they have a really fun November kit coming up, and I think you'll really like it. It is very appropriate for November, and so there'll be lots of goodies in that. I'll have an affiliate link for you in the description bar below, and also information on how you can find their website. And also they have a fun Facebook page group, so you can do that. Yeah, if you like this video, please thumbs up, and that way other people can find me. Stay tuned for Monday. That's when I'm going to have another video for you from scrapbookingstore.com. I have made some recent layouts that are related to my grandbaby and using a collection that I had shared before. So hopefully I can get those to you. Like I said, my life is, like if I explain to you how busy I am, I usually have, 10 hours a day at work. And then in between I'm dealing with doctor's appointments and, things like that. But then baby in the late afternoon or evening, and wedding when I can squeeze it in. So that is it. I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.